So maybe someone will ask, I'm just saying, someone will ask me, maybe was it hard for you to hear, the accent, or was it hard for you to speak or whatever? Honey, the first time I got here, where I went, it wasn't like a Ghanaian place or an African place. It was like a white community. So what they were saying was hard for me to it was hard for me to understand, for me to articulate. Sometimes it was hard. It's not like sometimes, all the time. Sometimes I'll ask them like, can you repeat yourself, or pardon? But it got better. Like I found myself saying hospital. I'm like, ooh. But you get there. Like, I mean, I'm not perfect right now, but it's funny. Like sometimes you look back and be like, oh my god, so this was what they were saying. Jesus. Hey, baby, what's it? Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you guys what to know before coming to the United States as an international student. I am excited to share with you this topic. I realized there are a lot of international students who come around August for the fall semester, and so I am excited to share this with you. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this video. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Jemima and this is our channel. So here I share nursing videos, I share travel vlogs, international student, because I was once an international student, so I know how it feels. And also I share cooking videos, like everything. So stick along, let's enjoy the ride together, and do not forget subscribe button if you haven't hit it already. Don't forget to like this video and share this video to your international student friends. Yeah, so without wasting more time, let's get into the video. Okay family, so I am going to try not to make this video long because I want you guys to watch till the end, because you really need like every bit of this video, like every point you really need it. So the first thing is you have to get a reliable source of finance. So I wrote some notes here so I will be on point. So if I'm looking down, I'm looking on my notes. So the first thing is you have to get a reliable source of finance. So when you come in, like in the embassy, they will ask you for your bank statement, and then somebody who is there to support you. They do that because it's not easy here, honestly. Like coming here as an international student, I realized that you have to have a really good financial source back home, because you will need to buy books, you need to pay your tuition is so expensive. It's like times 4 or 5 for international students. So you really need somebody. If you didn't get a full scholarship, or if you didn't get a scholarship at all, you really need someone who will be sending you money. You need someone to be sending you money for food and stuff. But one thing is, you can get food from a lot of places, a lot of free food, a lot of free vegetables, free food source. So food is let's take food out of it. You need tuition, so you need somebody back home who will be sending you money for your tuition and your books if you didn't get a full scholarship. Even if you got a full scholarship and housing is not included, you need somebody back home who will be sending you money for your housing. Because this leads to the number two is, know that you won't get a job right away, because when you come, you won't get a job right away. It's not a place where as soon as you come you start, like you get a job. Because know that you are an international student, you're on an F1 visa. It's not a working visa. So if you come, you won't get a job with an F1 visa. If you try to get a job with an F1 visa, they will terminate your visa right away. So what you would do is, you have sometimes some schools you have to, this leads to the third one. So some schools won't let you have a job until the second year. So with this, you are waiting for a whole year. Who is paying for your rent? Who is paying for your books? Who is paying for your tuition the whole year? So that leads us to number one. You should get a big source of finances. So right now, if you don't get that financial help, you don't have a job within the first year, that means you're just there stuck. You won't be allowed to work like the first year for some schools. Some schools you'll be allowed to work the first year, but then know this, it leads us to the next one. You were only allowed to work 20 hours a week. So some schools, they only allow you to work 20 hours a week. And sometimes if you work as a tutor, It's not all the time that somebody will come in for you to tutor them. So if you're doing one-on-one tutoring, so you don't get hours on that. If you work at the kitchen, it's different. Sometimes you get more hours, but it shouldn't exceed 20 hours a week. And so 20 hours a week is not enough for your tuition, your books, and everything. So coming here as an international student, honey, the biggest thing for you is for you to get a good financial source, because it really takes you a long way. And so the next thing is you can actually get work permit to start working as an international student with an F1 visa. But the thing is, it's not easy. When I was an international student, I tried, my friend and I, we actually applied for the international students work permit. Honey, it was like $600 or something to apply for the work permit. We didn't even get it. They took our $600 and they chopped it. We didn't get it. So, you know, it is what it is. So, but those who are doing like masters, it's easier for them to get a work permit for some reasons, because like, you know, you have to really work as you're doing your masters. You already have your bachelor's. I think it's because of that. I don't really know, but I think it's because of that. But then those who already like have their bachelor's and they are doing their masters, it's so easy for them to get work permit for some reasons. And also the next thing that I have here is go to church, go to programs, go to community programs, explore, meet people, expose yourself, my dear. Expose yourself to people. Talk to them. Like, let people you know, like, talk to people, let people know you are there, and like involve yourself in school programs. Be an ambassador. When I came here, like, I was international students ambassador. Like, be somebody in the school, so if something happens, everybody got you. Like, if you involve yourself in stuff like that, it's easy for you to get additional scholarships. It's easy for you to get stuff. If you involve yourself in church and other stuff, like the church helps you. Community programs, volunteer, you know, do stuff like that. I remember when I was an international student, I used to volunteer a lot, like Goodwill. You help fold the dresses. I used to volunteer for Dress for Success. You help like young women when they're going for interviews and stuff, dress, and then, you know, like ironing. It's just a volunteer work. Even that one, they were not paying me, but I was happy doing that. For some reason, so I was just happy doing that, volunteering. We used to go to it was me and one of my friends. She was an international student too, and so we used to go to a place. It's, oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot. It's been like 4 years and I already forgot. So with that place, we helped kids with ADHD and stuff, like play, take them around, give them cards, they can shop. And it was fun, like volunteer. Expose yourself, my brother. If you don't expose yourself, people will know you. You will know people. People won't tell you this and this is going on, so you can join and stuff like that. So exposing myself really helped me. It really helped me meet people, join, listen to stuff. It really helps, trust me. And also the next thing is, like, I feel like you should have a plan, but you shouldn't expect too much, because if you expect too much from America, you're going to get depressed, because it's not like all roses and flowers and stuff. No, it's hard. Like, if you come here as an international student, it is so depressing. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I want to go back home, because it was better back home. So I remember me and one of my international student friends, we used to go to food pantries. So food pantries, if you've not been to the United States, probably you don't know. I don't know, I didn't know what it was, but then we used to go to food pantries. And so, like, if you go there, like, you register, you put down your name, and then they give you food, free food, right? Free groceries. So we will get free groceries, like, it was like every week or like every 2 weeks. It was nice, because I didn't have that money. I didn't even have that luxury to go and do grocery shopping, because if I go do grocery shopping, what am I even getting the money from to buy? I can't even buy expensive stuff. So going to food pantries really helped me. It helped me save, because one thing that is so expensive is for an international student is the food, you know, because you want to eat good food, you want to eat your African food, and that is expensive. So getting some stuff from the food pantry like really helps. Trust me, you love that. So you watching me, please, if you come here, go to food pantry and go and get free food. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, my dear. Don't be shy. Just go to the food pantry, get food, go get free stuff, go to Goodwill, go get your clothes from Goodwill. So sometimes you get clothes with tax even in it. If you go early, and you know, like Volunteers of America and Goodwill, it's every last Tuesday of the month you get everything half off. Yeah, now you know I go there, pan. So if you go to places like that, you get your clothes for cheaper, you get nice clothes. You don't have to shop from you know, big stores. You don't have that luxury, you don't have that money as an international student. I mean, at least I didn't. So if you're an international student who is going to be like me, when you come, go to food pantry, go to Volunteers of America, go to places that you know that you can afford. So when I was coming, I didn't bring any like African maybe canned food like biscuit or anything, because I actually didn't know. But when I got here, my regret was that I didn't bring something like that. Even though there's African market and stuff here, depending on the village you are going, it won't be close. And also depending on the money you have. So I would advise like bring a can of Milo, some gari, some shito, like wrap it well, some sardines, like, you know, like some Ghana stuff. You'll be allowed 2 big bags into the plane. So I think it's 23 kilos, 50 pounds, 2 50-pound bags, a carry-on, and then a hand luggage. So I will say that you stuff your bag with those kind of stuff and forget about the clothes. You know, don't bring a lot of clothes. When you come here, go to Goodwill, you get some. And one thing is you would also need a maybe just a jacket. You know, you're coming during the fall, you need a jacket. I came during the summer, so I didn't bring any jacket. And when I came, I went to a free, there's also, I forgot to tell you guys this, there's also like a free store where you can actually get clothes for free. That's why I say don't bring a lot of clothes, but you can actually go to a free store where you can get like a jacket for the cold weather, for the snow, for free. But it won't hurt to actually put one in your bag. So actually, if you be living on campus, by the time you get there, they will already have bed, mattress, they will already have blankets available for you. If you will be living outside, that one you should know somebody before you leave outside. That one, the person you will know already maybe get some stuff ready for you if you already know somebody, a roommate or whatever. But then if you are living on campus, they will make everything available, but you actually have to bring like toothpaste, toothbrush, shower gel, towel, and some stuff that will actually lead you to about a week or 2 living here before you get known to other stuff. And also one thing is for books and supplies, sometimes you get them for free when you get here, depending on the school. You can bring some from your country, maybe 1 or 2, and some pens. But you can go to Dollar Tree and get a lot from there. Sometimes at Walmart, it will be like 59 cents or something like that. But it won't hurt when you bring some from your country. But one thing that I would say, it's a lot of stuff you get it for free on campus. They will give some stuff to you for free. Yeah. So actually, some schools you have to pay for the food, and then you have to actually go to the canteen or the dining room to eat. So you pay for it, so you have to eat from the school for your first year. So everything is different. Some schools it's not like that. My school, it wasn't like that, but I've known people who come here and then their school you actually have to pay. It's compulsory, it's by force. You have to pay and then eat their food. You see me, if you've watched that video I posted the other time, the food, you know, even still crampo and famisa. Eating that food for a year is something. But I mean, it helps, but it's really expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it's expensive to eat from the school, but it's also expensive to eat from outside, because you know our African food now. But go provide. So you know, I have been saying this in this video, you really need a good financial source. If you are actually not here on a full scholarship and you have to pay something, you have to pay it within that semester, because if you haven't paid it, you won't be registered for the next semester. So the first semester that you come here, you have to get a good source back home so they can send you money to pay your tuition before you be allowed to register for the next semester. If not, you are out of school, and you're out of school too. You don't have visa, and you don't have visa too. You know what will happen now. So have a good financial source back home to at least last you for the first year. So the second year, when you're allowed to work, you'll find other things. You know, opportunities will come. But for your first year, my dear, you really need someone back home who will be there for you, who you can rely on, who will be reliable, you know. Yeah. So one last thing is, like, while you're going through all what you'll be going through as an international student, while everything it looks like it's going to crash, don't give up. Like, after you are done with school, after you graduate, you're going to get a work permit. You get a work permit for a whole year, so you can work more than 20 hours. That one will be like 40 hours. You can even do overtime. So don't worry, things won't crash. Everything will be fine, my dear. It will be fine. When you come, you'll see it will be fine. Just give yourself some time and explore. As I said, don't forget to expose yourself. If you expose yourself to people, people will know you. People will tell you stuff. You join people, you join groups, but don't do anything too much. Just plan, and then know when something is going too bad. And you know, in America, everything that you do, it will come back and crash you. So one thing is, don't do too much. Don't do what you're not supposed to do. One thing is the F1 visa. If you are not too careful, they can just take it away. They can cancel it. It's a whole lot. That's why I said I can share with you guys if you guys want to know more about being an international student. And one thing is, as an international student, if you don't go to school for more than a semester, you will be, your international F1 visa will be terminated. But notice, even if it's terminated, you can reinstate it. You pay money to be reinstated. But one thing is, if you are doing your reinstatement, you have to be writing you have to write a letter explaining why you were not able to go to school that semester. International students, there is no summer class. You can actually go to school during the summer, but one thing is, if you go to school during the summer, that one you pay unless you're on scholarship. So going to school during the summer doesn't really help, because you just have to relax, rest, explore, go to another place, find a friend, visit them, enjoy America. Enjoy stress-free life. Is too depressing. So during the summer, if you don't have money, my dear, don't go to school. And one thing is, as an international student also, you are allowed to do 12 credit hours. You can do more, but then you cannot do less. To stay reinstated, for your F1 visas to still remain the same, so that they don't deport you, you have to do 12 credit hours. You have to be in class if your class is in class, and also you are allowed to do just one online class. As an international student, you can do more than one online class. So if you're doing 12 credits, most of the time it's 5 credits per class, or 3 credits per class, or 4 credits per class. With that, my dear, if you are doing 3 credit hours, so you're doing 4 classes, only one class, or just one class, is allowed to be online. So the remaining 3 classes, you have to be in person. That's how it is as an international student. So no less than 12 credits and just one online class. Yeah. So family, I will be sharing a lot of story about life as an international student coming here. I know in the past I said I will be sharing my more of coming here, my migration, like what I experienced, stories about that. A lot of people asked me to left a comment and all that, but leave your comment if you guys really mean it. This time I am so serious. I'm going to tell you, like, experiencing the community that I went, the little things that I was doing for money and all that. So yeah, leave a comment. So if you haven't watched my video on coming to America and my migration story, What are you waiting for? I'm going to leave a link up here. I'll leave it in the description box, my dear. Go and watch it. It's so funny. It's entertaining. You know, like the feeling, the plain feeling, like coming here and everything. So yeah, go click it. I have a lot to say, but I don't know if you guys want to hear. That's why I'm not sharing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Time is life. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe down there, share this video, like this video. Enjoy. Bye.